Hi, greetings from Manitoba's Interlake region. The latest assessment of drought conditions by Agriculture Canada at the end of March showed much of the Canadian prairies are in a state of moderate to extreme drought. It's a word that's becoming all too familiar to prairie growers, having to meet the challenge of the ongoing drought head-on. Farm equipment technology often ebbs and flows as new ideas come to market and overtake the old. But one piece of equipment that's been around for several decades may be poised for a comeback: the stripper header. And at least one reason for its reappearance may be our ever unpredictable weather patterns. And depending on what you already run, it may even make your harvest more efficient. Last summer at Ag in Motion, we spoke with Scott Ousdahl of K-Hart Industries, who had a stripper header at the event site. K-Hart is only one of a few manufacturers with stripper headers in their equipment lineup. We asked Scott what he was seeing in terms of farmer interest in this old but new technology. Here's part of our conversation.
Okay, so stripper header's been around for a lot of years. It's cycled up and down, and you know, the original concept of a stripper header I think is probably mostly for snow catch and moisture conservation. One of the side benefits that come from a stripper header is that you also probably gain a class or two in your combine because you're not putting all that material through it. What it's doing is those fingers are just grabbing the heads, stripping the head off, running it in the combine. You have a lot less material going through, so you can go faster, you can you use less fuel, so there's a lot of benefit on that side. But the other side of it is that once you've got that nice tall straw left, you've pulled the heads off, you now got to be able to seed through it. It's not a one and done. This is a long-term investment, and over the long run they're gaining they gain two things. One, they gain that snow capture. They're trying to get more organic action going in the soil. They're trying to get it softened up so that, you know, it's going to capture because we get bigger rains now, so they want it to actually go into the soil. So infiltration, you talk to the regenerative guys, and most of them are part of that stripper and disc world. So
you're really seeing a future for this technology?
It is. It's, again, like I said, it's old, but it's new. And I think some of the things that's happening is that there's innovations, and that's what we're doing with our stripper, is we're looking at resolving some of the issues and problems that guys that have formerly used strippers do, to make them more active for ground falling, the size, the adaptability, the user-friendly, the wear parts, all that stuff. And then we do have something that, quite literally, one of the biggest problems guys quit was they couldn't get a good seeding into this stuff. So as we can do that, they've got the package that works. So I think the environmental changes that we're seeing we're going through an extended period of drought now. So the demand for the stripper is going back up in that cycle. And I think that, as we're seeing drier conditions, we're going to see that going on. We also have the other thing, that there's a lot of government legislation on both sides of the border that are encouraging regenerative, low disturbance, moisture capture, nitrogen put down in the soil and stuff. So all these changes are probably going to continue to drive a growth in this side of the business for us.
Interested in hearing more? Check out our full conversation with Scott at the link below. And be sure to visit AgCanada.com as well for the latest news coverage on the state of drought conditions and more across agricultural Canada. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great seeding season.